Here we are again. We are back. Season 2, the OJ Power Hour. They let us back on the air for another
I don't know
season.
how they did it. We love it.
I I don't know, but here we are. Wow. It seems like we have been gone so long. For those of you who are brand new to the Power Hour, I am, of course, one half of your hosts from the most, me being on this coast, Oslodo, with my good friend Jay Scheidel. Jay,
Yo,
boy, oh boy, what?
holy cow. It's been a
It has
winter.
been. Oh, wow, has it ever been, sir? I tell you what, this has been crazy. But yeah, we made it. Season 2.
I know. I
Wow.
I went to go look up the exact date we started last year. I think we're like 3 weeks ahead, but it's almost a year.
That's almost been a year. Wow. I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, we did start after the winter tournament last year. So,
Yep.
you know what? We figured, hey, you know what? We're going to come back. We're going to hit hard. We got brand new stuff. We have a lot of great stuff coming up. Um,
Got a new look.
yeah,
Dark Moon hooked us up with a new background layout.
I
It's
was gonna say
awesome.
we got new layouts. We don't have any
Shh.
new
I
ads just
wasn't
yet,
gonna
but don't
say
you
that
worry.
yet.
They're coming. They're coming. I promise. I promise. We do have some new questions. We do have some new guests. We have some new ideas we're throwing around. I
Some
mean,
new
hey,
segments. It's just new.
yeah, it's new, but still the same. It's still me. It's still Jay. We're still here.
Yeah, I
I
couldn't get a
I
new one of
don't know
me. I
why,
tried.
but come on. We don't want to replace you, old friend, do we? No.
How has your winter been? How is life?
Oh, but it's been hectic.
Yeah.
There has been I went in the winter tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I lost badly in the winter tournament. That's that's gonna happen. I knew after I made it past the first round. I saw my opponent. I was like, well, I'm
I'm out.
dead.
Yep.
I'm out. This has been good. But I spent a lot of my time in the off time working on the randomizer itself, doing some coding work.
Yeah.
Quite a fair bit has been done. The feature's not ready yet. I'm not gonna
Not
hype
gonna
up
spoil
something
it
that
just
isn't
yet.
ready. Well, it's been has it been a year? Has it been a year? It might have been a year that I've been working on this.
You talked about it, yeah, I think right at the end of Winter Tournament. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. So it's been a long time coming. For those, I mean, we also included, all those alt fiends. Oh, so many alt
Yeah.
fiends. So much fun.
Old Fiends have
There
had
are
a
some,
ton of stuff. And you got an
and they've
update right before Winter Tournament, right?
I did. And we will talk about that later on
Mm-hmm.
in the show. What about you, sir? How have things been for you? I know it's been a band season for
It
sure.
has been a major band season, and like I think I said it on here, I'm building a house. So I have been going like crazy with a nail gun.
As long as it's not in yourself, okay, sir? Just we don't
Not
need
yet.
that.
Not yet. Don't want it to be. But yeah, it's been long, it's been
No.
hectic, it's been good.
It's been very. I mean, listen, no complaints here. There's been, you know, it's been a real. Oh, beans the one thing that's got me salty. Hey, I got great news, Fellison. They're better than ever. I promise. I promise.
And they're always getting worked on. I think I've heard in the background that there are still some more things coming.
Oh yeah, there's always more to come. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, some updates going on. I think I just heard you talking about hardcore mode or something. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I don't know what. Okay.
Yes, don't worry. Later on in the show, I will definitely reveal all of the upcoming plans.
Hmm.
Well, no, except for the big one.
Yeah.
But that's just the only reason is because I don't want to hype up something that don't know will work yet. The old fiends, I know they work. Sometimes far too well.
I've seen some of the matches. Yes.
I
They're,
was a bit saddened that they didn't get. No one took an alt fiend winter tournament seed. Not that
hey,
I saw.
but still.
I know.
Well, speaking of Winter Tournament and all it has on, we're going to push to an ad
Mm,
break, and then we got a special guest coming up here in a second.
we do. It's your WT 25 champion.
So,
Chanigan's with us. Stay tuned.
yeah, we're going to talk about it, get going on there. But first of all, sorry, Danny.
Not really.
Hello, I am Princess Sarah, coming to you with a message of hope. Every day, countless werewolves are sent to the fourth dimension or renewed. As the founder of Werewolves for Hope Animal Temple, I am asking you for your support to help these poor creatures get the respect they deserve. Did you know that werewolves can regenerate and that they don't always poison when they bite? For just 15 gold a month, you can help. Your donation will go to a light warrior in need so they will not have to brack these beautiful creatures. Please join the cause and help keep the werewolves safe. Thank you.
We warned you, Danny. We warned you.
We did. We warned you. We're being nice today. But yeah, here we are. Welcome, our Winter Tournament 2025 champion, Chanigan. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We always we had Pickles on last year.
Yeah.
And he was the winner, and it's your turn.
We started talking about it. We're like, okay, we need to kick this thing back on. Winter tournament. It only makes sense.
Yep. No, I'm very glad you kept the season 1 opener.
Oh, we had to. We had to keep that. But Chanigan, I gotta say your path to the champion, what a crazy one that was.
Oh yeah, no, that was something. A lot of fun, lot of challenges. Phoenix, for example.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was it not Phoenix that kicked you into the into the bottom brackets? He's not here. I'm surprised he's not here. I really am. I thought for sure he'd be here to be like, oh, I did it, ha ha ha, or making puns.
But yeah, no, that was a fun winter tournament this year. The first year where I didn't burn out playing FFR.
Yeah.
Always the goal.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what burned me out last year. I took a 6-7 months break.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was fun. It was a fun tournament.
Yeah, it certainly was. And I mean, taking on Spells App. Now you mentioned in our pre-show when it was just us chatting, you seem to be Spells App's kryptonite.
Yeah. Yeah, second year in a row where I beat Spells App. I think it's round of 16 last year.
Okay.
And in grand finals this year. So yeah, I'm happy that this happens, but hey, that's good for me. But
it seemed close. Like I will admit I didn't get a chance to watch them all yet, but it went 3 races, right?
Yep. I did.
No,
if I'm not mistaken, Spells App took the first one.
Yep, Spells App took the first one because I did a dumb thing. I tried to meta game too much since I'm facing Spells App, and for game 2 and 3, I'm like, yeah, no, I need to just do plays just like I always play
like you know,
not focus on doing some crazy plays. Just play as the best as you can do, and yeah, that worked for the 2 remaining races.
Well, I mean, Spells App kicked me out in the second round, so I mean, yeah, to not metagame Spells App is a hard thing to not do because you think to yourself, I gotta take crazy risks.
Yeah.
And that never pays off.
Yeah, no, that's what I did for game 1 and just didn't work. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna play my game like I always play and do it like that. And yeah, it worked. All 3 races were very close.
I did see the
first
times
one,
on them. Yeah,
the first one was barely above 2 minutes, and the second and third one was less than 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, very close races.
Game 1 less than that. Yeah, game 2 you pulled away really well. You had almost 5 minutes on Spells App.
And
the last
3,
one about 5 minutes almost.
Yeah. No, so they were close. Even though it's 5 minutes, like with these flags, 5 minutes is not a lot. It's like you do one mistake and it can cost you 5 minutes.
Very easy.
Well, and especially when all the map opens up, we'll talk about it more later. But if you go the wrong way and it was way up in Lefane or something, you're like, I'm not going to go up there. It's just traversing the world early game in that open map is 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though game 2 was the most walking intensive.
One
We
sorcerer
had
pack
to
is also
go one way, go
Yep.
to the other, and go back, and
oh
just a walking simulator.
yep.
Yeah, and Budge's point, very good one. One sorcerer pack can cost you 5
Oh
minutes.
yes. Oh,
the-
definitely.
The default touch attack, not
Yep.
good. And
Yeah, I lost for like 3 to almost 4 minutes because of them on game 3 or 2. One of the two.
Mhm.
I went to Sky, wanted to kill Tia, and Bridge of Destiny happened. Pack of rock goals and sorcerer, and they just demolished me.
I've
like, well-
had that happen to me too. It's
Yeah.
Also,
I
random tech note for a second. Apparently, my headphones are cutting out. So if you say something and I don't respond to it, wait 2 minutes. It's simply
No,
the
don't
stream
worry,
is still
I-
going.
I got you, Jay. I got you, bud. Don't worry. I'm
It's not that I don't hate you.
no.
But yeah, oh my. I do want to kind of go through though your progression through the winter
Yes,
tournament.
let's
So
do that.
I have over here the brackets. So let's just talk. Let's just see a little bit. Up first against Vaughn, one of our upcoming ducks. Seen him around a
Yes.
lot. So walk us through. You know, just you're going in.
I talked to him after the 2 races, and my God, he's good.
Yeah.
Vaughn is stupid good. Like I watch a bit of during the last Duckling Derby, and the progression that he made.
Oh yeah.
From that to winter tournament is just huge.
Scary.
Well,
Scary is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil it because it's behind, but just going back and looking at the Duckling leaderboards from the Duckling Weeklies, yeah, no one to take them seriously.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
So yeah, no, Vaughn is an amazing runner. Don't sleep on him. If he continues like that, like he's gonna be one of the best.
Yeah. And then round 2, I've seen it from a couple of different posts, but the only guy to beat Chanigan in the tournament, got to put it out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, no. As always, Phoenix is stupid
Your
good.
kryptonite.
Yeah. I don't remember who beat me last. Was it Pickles? I don't remember who beat me last year. But yeah, Phoenix is good. It's very good runner, and yeah, I just did too many bad plays during my all 3 races. But except the one that I won, I don't even remember that much. The season, I think it's this. No.
And last year it was Caleb. I happen to have it still saved. You beat Pickles. You put Pickles into the loser bracket, and then Caleb.
Wow.
Wow.
To be fair, Caleb also played about 75 practice seeds in like 3 weeks. So
and then in the losers bracket is when when Pickles beat you. So
yeah, okay.
Yep.
But no, Phoenix is an amazing runner, and yeah, was unfortunate, but at least we had the last chance qualifiers.
Yeah. I'll say, so how was that then? How was the progression up through that? So that was out of the main bracket.
Yep.
Now
yeah, for it, I thought I was out because I didn't know if I would have time to do at least the first last chance qualifier. But I barely had enough time. I think I submitted like 4 hours before the deadline, something like that, on the last day. And I was fortunate enough that I went into top 4 on that.
Yeah. I'll say it was
I think the times are down.
Yeah.
I think they're there somewhere. If you scroll down, yeah,
there it is. Yep. So
yeah.
Yeah. Mechlin, Freitag, Chanigan, and Fellison. So yeah, you didn't squeeze in there, but holy cow, that was a tight match.
The round of 16 was very, very rough.
Yeah.
A lot of bad, not really bad plays. Just it was just rough for me. With almost no practice too. Not I didn't really practice this year since I didn't want to burn myself out.
Right.
Did a few practice here and there, but I didn't really practice anything after round of 32.
Okay.
Like, this is when I'm like, all right, I know how this flag works. We just open more. We just open the world a bit more each and every round.
Mm-hmm.
And this was my first time doing the round of 16 flags.
Okay.
So, oh no, no, was it? I don't remember.
Well,
no,
it seemed to work out well for you.
Yeah.
Whatever, it worked out. Yeah, in the end,
It worked out well. That's the thing.
Yeah, managed to get top 4, and then went into last chance qualifier for round of 8.
Yep.
And finished 3rd, fortunately, which qualified me to the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Against Frighty. Oh boy, was I scared.
Oh yeah, Frighty's good runner.
Yeah.
You gotta take Frighty seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no. I don't know. Frighty does stupid good. Like, I was sure he was gonna kick me out of the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when we got the back-to-back black belt seeds from Danny. So thanks, Danny.
I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah. So yeah, this is when we got those back-to-back, and I feel like I'm pretty good with black belt seeds when I put my mind to it.
Yeah.
Just watch the game 1, me versus Spellzap, where I just fumbled my grind and just came back, finished just below 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, got lucky enough with the 2 black belt seeds against Fright Eat, and yeah, managed to beat him in 2 games.
Mm.
And yeah.
Well, I happened to pull up the first one between you and Spellzap, and the quote after you finished was, "This must have been the worst grind I've ever done."
Oh boy. What did I grind? I don't even remember.
Quote, "I lost so much trying to grind the black belt on the big eye Gershark."
Oh my god, yes, this thing.
Yeah, that thing, yeah. The Gersharks that didn't want to die.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
This one was awful. That was Spellzap B versus Spellzap game 1, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was, yep. Because
this grind was just awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Anyway.
We are.
So yeah, right after that, me versus Fellison, French player. She's again, she's good. It's not complicated. Everyone in this tournament was stupid good.
It's almost like we have a duckling program that teaches you how to beat us.
Oh yeah, and it works.
Oh god, it works so good.
Unfortunately.
Oh, yes. Nah, fortunately.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
It's amazing.
We need it.
Yeah.
We need it.
It is.
Yeah. So yeah, I know with Fellison the time zone difference was going to be a bit tough, but we managed to get something pretty. I think would fitted both of our schedule, and not gonna lie, I remember doing one black belt seed against Fellison, and the other one I don't remember. I'm surprised I remember stuff past the grand finals.
The only thing I know from that thread is I poked in to just kind of like creep for a second. I went, I can't understand a thing going on in here.
Oh yeah, we were since we're both French, we will talk in French in our scheduling.
Yeah, it was like okay, I see a time. I think that's the time they're playing. Google Translate. Yes, it is.
Well, I took a look at the racetime.gg for game 2, and Fellison's quote was, quote, "I wish this had been black belt." So that, your second game, not a black belt seed.
Yeah, I remember second one wasn't black belt. I was always hoping for a black belt seed. Since the 2 I got before that. But yeah, I'm very surprised I don't remember any games. Yeah,
begging
we were
Fizzle for
both begging for and
Which
we
is
got
funny because Fizzle rolled almost all of mine, and he gave me black belts 3 times in a row.
oh yeah, no, nah, not once.
3 times.
Yeah, it's always Danny's that rolled the black belt seeds for me.
And
But
then,
yeah, no, and then the big
finals.
the big fight, yeah, against Pelzap, which is still fresh in my mind. So
Right.
But yeah, that one you're not gonna. That was gonna be
Yeah.
front and center.
yeah, and was game one was a disaster with the black belt grind and with the Gershart
Mm-hmm.
big guy. Tried too early to do the grind, and almost caught up. Only lost by 2 minutes or something like that. And game 2 and 3 were, I feel like I played pretty good. Got very, very lucky on game 2, with me looking at the correct chest in Sky, which had the canoe, and because there were 3 marked box right next to each other, and I just picked the correct one first try. I had no magic, no offensive magic, no weapon. Like,
Wow.
Teach
that
us
was
your ways.
novel. And yeah, I just lucked out. On the first one where Spellzap didn't get that lucky. Wiped at least once on that room in Sky 3. But yeah, locked one on. I feel like I locked on game 2, and game 3. I was just feel like good execution overall, for me at least. Other than the oopsie against the sorcerers, but other than that, like everything went well.
I would love to share this quote that I found in game 3 room. Quote Spellzap as GG's as is foretold in the Spellzap Chanigan matchup.
Yep.
He said it.
Yeah. No, that made me laugh when I saw it. But the one thing I need to say on game 3, I committed on the me throwing away the Vorpal on Sky, because I went in first, threw the Vorpal +3. Instead, I just used the Katana +1 and died to the sorcerer. Went back, threw the sword again. Then there we go. I was committed. Team never Vorpal.
I think we need to have a Vorpal trash counter out to the side. Just Oslaughter's hit points going down each time.
I have said it once and I'll say it again. The Masa will betray you.
Yeah, the Katana won't.
The Katana, well, sometimes the Katana will, but the Vorpal betrays you way more. Like, way more often.
I will just give this as the prime example of the Masa's betrayal. 6 hits for 29 damage.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
just
8 minutes.
A test swing. It's just a test swing.
It's 8 minutes. I timed it. Never again. Never again.
Looking at the
that was the my winter tournament, I guess.
Yeah. So looking at it all, obviously this was a tournament that had progression to it. You know, we had the early open extended. We added the river to Melmon. We added the northern docks. Was there one that you particularly were looking forward to? It's like, I want that river to Melmon. Or is there one that you're like, no, get rid of these docks?
It's pretty much when everything was open. Like, this is when, okay, anything can be anywhere, but they tend to be in Sky. Which, it's fine. But in the end, we were, almost every seed was go find something in Sky. Almost everything, and very early. Which I didn't really like. Because you could get lucky and, locked out, get out of the dungeon, but you could get also bullied, let's say that. And wasting 10, 15, 20 minutes getting there. Which, again, it's fine. I liked it, but
yeah,
I don't know. There's something that's just I don't know, not missing, but just every time having to go to Sky early was just I know progression is going to be there every time. Where if Ice Cave or Marsh Cave was open, like we could have the divergence
right
a bit more.
True. But then again, you don't really want to dive a place like Ice with vanilla touch.
Yeah, no, you don't.
It's
even Marsh Cave. With everything paralyzes you.
Yeah, going through Earth. Yeah. And Wildham points that out. Yeah, shuffled chime and unsafe placement.
Yeah.
It's gonna, the logic will shove stuff there all the time. Yeah, it will do that. Unfortunately, that's the nature of the way the flag was built.
Yep.
And then my other kind of flag set question for you. You kind of did on it earlier, but we had some Force characters. What did you love to see? What did you hate to see?
Black belt, of course. Black belt was a fun twist. Like you never know if you're gonna get one or not. It really changes how you play. You could always ditch the black belt and just go with a solo thief or fighter, depending on what's available. But yeah, the black belt was definitely something that I liked. Just sometimes just throw one black belt.
A little bit different
at you.
Just something different. Yeah.
And what I didn't like, I don't know. Pretty much every character was fine.
Okay.
Maybe adding a Malus near the end.
Okay.
Like we always had two bonuses in the Blursings. Maybe add one or two near the end. Just
make it to where you may not want to take a character that you had been taking.
Yeah. Again, depends because one melee was forced and one mage was forced.
Right.
So.
And if you get stuck with that one, you get stuck with the black mage who can't learn nuke. Like, oh.
Yeah. Well, nuke was always level 9, so level 8. So
that's right.
Who cared? Who cared?
Where's nuke? You know where it is. Just don't even go look. Don't bother looking for it. You know it's not going to be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be either nuke at level 8 or fast at level 8. Like you're not getting them.
Yeah.
Nope. And that's the one where you get the forced red mage.
Nah. I did I got one with forced red mage? I don't remember. I had a lot of white mages.
The fizzle special.
God, I played with the white mage a lot this tournament. I preferred playing the white mage instead of the red mage this tournament, just because of the life, the life cast. Just a guarantee you're gonna get it.
Yeah,
and probably with that much overworld exploring, so I could see it in the non-shuffled. Yeah.
But
I definitely would run the white mage if I had with. The red mage does have some advantages, but they're completely negated by the fact that the magic always seemed to roll high.
Yeah, always. And like on game 3 against Spellzap, the red mage was promo sage. And I could have taken the red mage, I just didn't. Because I didn't feel like promo is going to be late, most likely. And early on, you really want like arm. If you have a light axe, just helps tremendously. Since like good spells aren't early.
Yeah.
The number of times I had like no sweepers level 1, 2. Sometimes 3 even. I prefer the white mage during the winter tournament.
That's where you pick up Zap and hope for the best.
Yep. Oh, Zap is good.
Yeah, absolutely. I listen. I am not going to yell about Zap. Zap is great. In early game, it will save you.
Yep.
Even
Well-
some mid game.
Even some
Yeah.
mid-game stuff. And Lich. It's fun to zap Lich. It's so
I think
fun
I
to zap
zapped Lich once, like in the early
Nice.
rounds.
It's so much fun. If you don't have Quake, you might as well zap him. He's
Yeah.
just... He's not going to do anything to you. He's Lich.
Even your early game of Sky. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
no, Zap is very useful in Sky.
It
Really?
can be.
There's a lot of enemies weak to it,
Okay.
like not immune to it.
Yep.
The one that I can't think about is the my game versus Felison, where was it? Yeah, I think it was against Felison. Pretty sure it was. The progression was in a lockbox in Sky where it what's the not a Manicore? Was it that?
Oh, Chimeras?
No, not the Chimeras. Wait.
Stone poison.
Yeah, the
Manticores?
Manicore. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Stone Poison Manicores. Yeah.
Ah.
So Zap was stupid useful against that time.
No, that
It
would be.
was-
That would be.
Yeah. And yeah, this is the only reason why I think both of us managed to get out of of Sky, because Zap was level 1 or something like that.
But anything else about the winter tournament you want to talk about? What are your thoughts just overall?
Yeah, like I said in the post interview during the finals, the tournament was amazing. The one thing that I didn't like or would have loved to be different is the top 4 winners on the winners bracket, if I can say that. Like the ones that lost on top 4 didn't get a chance to came back in like a last chance qualifier or something like that, which didn't really like because we had Phoenix and Woo Bear there, I think, or Phoenix and Pickles, something like that.
Yes, it was Pickles and Woo.
And Woo, yeah. So yeah, I would love to be like if they were able to participate in the top 4. Maybe like what I propose in the survey is when you reach top 8, switch to double elimination. I feel like this is gonna be like the best for like to show your skills as a FFR runner to like everyone and be able to maybe have 1 or 2 mistake and be still be able to continue.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that I didn't like about this year winter tournament. But other than that, like I had a lot of fun.
And it obviously worked out well for you.
Yeah.
It worked out very well for you. I mean,
Yeah,
you're the champion.
first solo tournament that I won.
So
And I'm not counting bingo or Lithuanian
No.
League. Just to say,
the latter is its
FFR,
own
like
thing.
just pure FFR. It's the first
So
solo tournament that I won.
I know I have the answer to this already, but I don't. One of the things you can choose as your prize for winning is you can actually decide you would like your own alt fiend added to the pool. Have you decided on adding one?
Yes.
We look forward to seeing it.
I don't know if you have a picture of it of what Dark.
I can download it if you want.
So I'm very big player of Monster Hunter. With Monster Hunter Wilds that just came out, it's unfortunately missing one character, one monster that I really love, and fortunately, I thought about it and asked Dark Moon to do a little beast. Let's say that.
You did.
And
All right, you can show it.
okay.
And yeah, we found it.
Yep.
So look,
So this is my boy, the Zinogre, my absolute favorite monster in Monster Hunter, the Thunder Lord. And yeah, this is gonna be. I really love the art that Dark Moon did.
Mhm.
It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I just need to select a few skills and spells.
You certainly do.
And yeah, this is gonna be the old theme that I decided to add it.
Yep,
Yeah.
it will be added to the beta site as soon as we're finished with it. Yeah, shouldn't take that long at all.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm very happy that Dark Moon
It's just paid.
proposed. Very happy that Dark Moon proposed the alt fiend.
Mm-hmm.
No, he has his
didn't
in
think
there.
about it.
He has one in there.
I saw
didn't
some of
think
your
about
other
that.
options though, and I loved all three.
Yeah, there's always good options.
Oh,
But yeah, I had 3 options all for Monster Hunter, but I'm like, wait, I need to take my favorite monster.
Yep.
Oh, I knew as soon as I poked Darkmoon, I was like, did you give Chanigan the option to do an alt fiend? Because I know he's gonna want to do it. I guarantee you.
Oh yeah.
You let me know, and I'll put her in there. Don't worry about that.
I guess also what category will something like that show up under? Because it's not like Final Fantasy theme, you know.
Currently, because a weird quirk of the code, you need at least 7 alt fiends to make a pool. Otherwise, the randomizer hangs. So right now, there's not enough to make their own. So it will be included in the FF1 bonus pool until such time as we have enough to have a winner.
To have a separate, yeah.
Yeah, but they're all noted in the code for where they are. So
yeah,
I just yank them out of there and shove them in a new spot, and away we go.
But just when it becomes available in beta, and you're like, oh, it's out. You know, I want people to know where to go find it.
Yeah, it'd be under the bonus fiends.
In 2032, then. That's generous, Wildham.
Hey, Wildham is the dev fiend. If that's what it is, that's what it is. I won't fight him on it. I won't. But special surprise for all you longtime viewers. As you know, every we have on, there was the pulp questions. So, as this is now season 2, and as we've had Chanigan on before, we've decided to create a brand new set. So,
oh boy.
Chanigan, here we go. Are you ready for this? We got some new stuff coming.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
I'm a bit scared.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. However, I will note the last question is always custom made for our guests.
Yeah.
So let's start with the top of the thing. Chanigan, what is the best and worst blursing to see?
Best Sage, or it's either Sage or 8% on the black belt.
Okay.
Worst is anything that removes a spell or something like that.
All right.
Yeah, I hate that.
Oh yeah. No one wants to see no life.
Right.
Yeah. What's your best memory of racing?
Not gonna lie, the first race that I did on FFR, 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, I lost. I got destroyed. Everyone was finishing like an hour or something, and I was like 2 to 3 hours, or I don't even think I finished that race, but I just had a lot of fun doing it. I think, if I remember correctly, I was racing Caleb, Ale, and who's the other one? Oh, I don't remember.
Would this have been like a
it's probably in my race time. No, it was just a weekly race.
Okay.
That's just pain, though. That's just pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. But yeah, this was a. Wait, let me check. I'm very curious who I was facing. Let's go last.
We're going back
first
in time.
race. So yeah, we had Cheeseinator, Ale, Devious RNG, Luffy, Chadbird, you, Jay Shy.
Uh-oh.
You were there.
Oh,
wait, did I beat
was
you?
there?
Caleb.
At the last
Jay was
time?
there.
Yep. This is my first race.
Wow.
November 30, 2020. That was my first race.
Wow.
Yeah, this race is really what's hooked me on FFR.
Right.
But yeah, I think I was in the Discord for what, 3 weeks, maybe.
Yeah, November of 20. I would have been in for like 3 months, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is the this is where I really started playing, and I had a lot of fun.
I wonder here.
And
Really
you
quick.
see it too on my second race, Jay Shy.
Can I get this?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yep.
And then you got revenge. I was
bud.
last.
You got it. But you finished.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a day or 3 ago.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, that's.
But yeah,
that's
I think my first FFR race was just, I had such a blast.
All right. So this is a returning question because I think it's a really good one. Feature you would like to either see expanded or added to the randomizer.
Transpoog.
It's on the list.
You knew
Yep.
you knew I was gonna say that.
I knew it. No, I knew it.
So is that gonna be 2035 then?
Yeah.
It's on my list. I promise it's on my list. It's just that's a lot of code to fix.
No, I know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time. And it's complicated.
Maybe.
No, but it's something that I really want to like.
Maybe we should have an OJ special on you just pulling up the code and just like talking through it.
Nobody wants to watch that.
It'll only get fixed if the code is on the screen. And we're like, come on, Oz, you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be what? You, me, Wild Ham, and maybe Meridian, and that's it.
And Chanigan.
Maybe and Barbara. And
Yeah,
Barbara.
me.
Chanigan, great. I got some support.
Yeah, I can read the code at least a bit.
I can't. I'll just heckle.
No. All right. What's one piece of advice for those who want to get started in the randomizer?
Play more. It's dumb, but yeah,
It's dumb.
It's a dumb answer, but yeah, play different flag set. When I started playing FFR, I just experimented on the flags that I wanted to play. Just try stuff. Call pickup race. I know since now winter tournament's finished, maybe people will start doing some pickup race here and there. Maybe not. We'll see. Other than that, do the weeklies. Weeklies are very different. Very fun to do, and a good way to learn the different flag sets. And yeah, play the Lithuanian League.
Oh, absolutely.
Talk about that in a moment.
So this is kind of an ironic one based on one of the questions that we're. What is the best place for you to look for a grind?
Oh boy,
Gur Sharks and Big Eyes.
That's a tough one. Nope.
Yep. Nope.
Desert grind is always a fun thing to do.
Desert grind, all right. Now, are you looking for blue or sandwiches?
Both.
Fair enough.
Whichever shows up first.
That's it.
But
no, good.
Other than that, I don't know. Just a nacho, like a nacho. Grind.
Yeah.
It's very rare that you do those, but when you do, oh
That's so
god,
good.
it feels so good.
They're very good. And this is a fun one. What's your favorite way to kill Garland?
Zap rack. Okay. Zap rack. Any instant spell. It's always fun. It's not when Zap misses like 3 times in a row, but
We've all been there.
Randall gonna Randall.
Randall gonna. Oh yeah. Now we're coming to the big questions. These two are important. Bubbles, carbonate or save?
Carbonate. Yeah, you don't have a choice now.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's right.
But
Jay, where is it?
Not yet. You got one more.
All right, and the Hooray Dwarf.
Kill.
For the kill for Hooray.
Definitely kill. I was big on the save.
Really?
Last few months, years even, and I just switched back. I switched to kill the original dwarf.
You may some eagle-eyed viewers may notice we have a counter now. We're going to be keeping track this season.
All of the rude, mean individuals who get rid of these favorite NPCs.
All right, Chanigan. I'm going to give you a scenario. See what you think. You're level 20. Thief, fighter, white mage, black mage. You run into Warmech on the Bridge of Destiny. Are you fighting it?
What's my spells? What are my spells?
Well, Nuke didn't roll level 8 this time.
Depending on the if my fighter has decent weapon like a sun sword or even I would say if I have a sun sword, fast, maybe temper, I'm fighting him.
Chanigan,
but
that is...
but I'm not doing it on a tournament.
No, no. But
on a tournament, there's 0% chance that I'm doing that.
But thank you for bringing up the Sun Sword. For my next question, what would you rather have, a Sun Sword -1 or a Rune Sword +3?
Rune Sword.
Gonna go, okay.
Yep, Rune Sword.
Yep,
Sun Sword just doesn't crit.
Nope, that was my guess too. That was mine. All right.
Yeah, it's a crit rate.
It is. Plus, the Rune Sword does do a lot of damage to some of the fiends because a lot of them have magical as their subset. So that's a big thing. Okay, you are forced to take one of these spells. What are you taking? Soft, slow, fear, dark.
I'm forced. Oh boy, this sucks. Sleep. Sleep on the pirates.
Going with sleep. Okay. Which is worse? Speaking of the pirates, which is worse? Buffed pirates or buffed Astos?
Buff Astos.
Well,
definitely.
Okay, yeah. All right. This is a new question for this year that I thought was really nice. Tell us something that you really like about the FFR community as a whole.
Oh boy.
I know there's so many.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
Make a bit of the boss there.
Nothing. Not anymore. He won.
Yeah, nothing. Screw that.
I win. I'm done.
Table flip.
Mic drop.
Man, I don't know. There's so much stuff. The community, not just the admins, the mods, and just everyone that is in the Discord, helping other people, just chatting, like me and you, Oz, when we talk about sports.
Oh yeah.
I have that channel.
Love it.
Yeah, it's just very welcoming, and I've been there for 4 years now, and I don't feel like leaving anytime soon.
No.
Just very fun interacting with everyone. Like from the newer player that just arrived in the Discord to the veterans, the admins, the mods. Like, I just like it here. It's
a great place.
Yeah,
it is a great place. All right, time for the final question. This one specifically for Chanigan. Chanigan, if you have the fun names turned on, do you see the metal slimes as Montreal slimes like I do?
Yes, definitely. Yes.
It is. It's MLT slimes.
Yes.
It is.
No,
those
they're
are
the Montreal slimes.
They're the Montreal slimes.
Yep.
That's the half slimes right there.
Yeah. So, no, I don't remember the last time I played with all the fun name, but yeah, it's Montreal slimes.
Spectacular. Well, Chanigan, thank you for coming on. Thanks for being a good sport about things and representing the winner of the Winter Tournament 2025.
Yes, thanks for having me. Always fun to do those.
And we'll see you as the winner 26, right?
Yeah, never know.
Well, just for you, my friend, I think we got an ad that you may remember.
Ooh.
It makes a difference. That fresh baked flavor, the smell, the soft bread, the details matter. That is why we, at Dunes Bakery, always bake our bread fresh every day for the best sandwiches you can buy. We spend days in the desert looking for only the best ingredients and the best steak, all for you to partake in. There is nothing better than coming back from a long run down in a volcano to head to the dunes for a hot steak sandwich waiting for you. When you are out there fighting hard and you feel the need for a nice sandwich, there's only one place to look: Dunes Bakery, home of the double steak sandwich, now available in rare.
All right.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so we got a couple of things we love to mention. We have been, someone has made the suggestion of creating a Duckling Minute.
Yeah.
And we said, absolutely, we are willing to give it a shot. So, Jay, what do we have for us on this week's Duckling Minute?
Over the next little bit, our goal is to try to show you guys stuff that either we know or we've learned, or you might hear this term thrown around a lot, or oh, how do I do that? And it either takes too long or it doesn't quite fit into a race or something. So we just want to take a moment, and we want to start out somewhat simple today. So most of you hopefully have been to the wiki page by now.
I hope.
Hopefully you've scrolled down just a little bit and found this documentation tab. I thought I had my mouse on. There it is. Documentation tab.
There it is. Yeah, there we go.
This is the infamous or famous or whatever Appendix D.
I love the Appendix D.
If you need any sort of information, it's probably here.
Yep, this goes through just about anything you could possibly want, from the alt fiends guides, boss strategies, the deep dungeons, hint givers, transmoog if you're really interested in that broken thing.
But a lot of times some of the questions that'll be asked is like, what does this X do? And so it's like, hey, I want to know what this blursing does. Here you go. Or I want to know what the different magic is. All you got right here. Stuff to even where are the hint givers at? Or what are, I think this one came up the other day, where's the Corneria safe tiles? And so, you got where you can actually get encounters and where you can't, right here outside of Corneria.
Mm-hmm.
So if you if you've not taken a moment to poke around here, do.
Absolutely do it. Absolutely do it. It's got everything you could possibly want, including your ship spawning locations, which is something that can really set you back when you're first starting as to where the ship is going to pop up depending on where you find it.
It's like, oh, hey, I got this in Ice Cave. Why didn't it pop up where I think it was? Well, because we don't have that break in there in vanilla,
Yeah. It's going to put it somewhere, but I will always put it in the intersection. It does at least. But yeah, Appendix D, full of great information.
And since we just talked about it a bit ago, the Alt Fiends Guide. So, if you need to know what's going on here, or you're like, hey, I know what the normal fiends are, but let me go down on what is Bicky Week 2. You can actually come in here and kind of learn some of this stuff and start to figure out what it is. And this is still pretty accurate, I hope?
It's 100% accurate.
Perfect.
It is accurate now.
Yeah. I know for a bit it wasn't.
Because the resistances are kind of a little... That's...
work in progress.
You can't predict that all the time.
Exactly.
But all of the scripts are correct. All of the types are correct, and all their weaknesses are 100% correct.
And then just a couple more here. I want to point out some of the broadcast resources. If you're ever interested in getting into the broadcast, here's some of it. The Blurs of Spoilers is one that comes up a little bit that people just don't quite recognize. You can throw a seed into here, and it'll give you the blursings and stuff. I know that's now on the main page, but some of the times you want to have it open sideways, or I like to put it into a notepad. And so it's easy just to copy and paste it over there, leave it on a side monitor on my phone or something, and have it open if you can't get it from the main page. Or if you've closed the main page and want to pull the ROM into it.
One thing I will say, especially for newer runners, the encounter table part of Appendix D, really look into that, because that can make the difference. Encounter manipulation can save you significant time in a run.
Yeah.
I believe Jay, you and me once witnessed an absolute clinic of encounter table manipulation.
Yes.
Two of some of the best runners in this community, and one of which very good at encounter manipulation, and they shaved off 11 minutes off their time.
Watching the race, it was neck and neck, except for the resets and just saving so much time in that.
Yep, that saved. It was amazing to watch. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, if you haven't, get in here to Appendix D. There's a lot of good information, and as always, you can always ask in the Discord. We're always around. We're always there. I don't have a life.
We live there.
But if you're like, hey, I want to find something, or chances are the very first thing we're going to do is come to Appendix D, copy, paste over, just because most of your resources are here.
If you can't read, ping Jay Scheidel. He'll read it for you.
Wrong confirmation utility confirms the checksum for you. Oh, sorry.
See? Perfect. He'll do it in that voice too.
Oh God, no.
But yeah, Appendix D, great spot, and we will be doing one of these pretty much every week from now on, probably up to and including the Derby and all that stuff, just so that the Ducklings can get a kind of look at stuff. We got a whole bunch of suggestions from people that for topics to cover, so we'll be doing that for sure.
And with that, I'm going to skip one in our little script here, Oz. But if you
please.
have a suggestion for it, or if you like, hey, I want something that I've always wanted to know, or you want a little bit longer than just a Discord post or something, we do have our mailbag. I think the command is still there if you want to try putting it in. But you can just submit a question. I don't remember. It's been a year. You can submit a question to it, or come into the OJ planning or OJ channel or something, and we'll just like, hey, I want to hear about this, or I've always wondered why X happens. And we'll try to figure it out, and we'll try to show you the next time.
We shall. And thank you, Danny, for reminding us that it's just OJ.
I mean, we're yeah. It's too simple.
It is. However, a couple more things to go over. As we mentioned, the Alt Fiends have been patched. There's now Alt Fiends version 2. Mm-hmm. They're not as bad as they were. I swear we made adjustments. I promise. With that, there's also be on the lookout for some new Alt Fiend artwork. Our resident artist Dark Moon has made some updates to them, so that will be coming relatively soon as well. As well as something for the Ale and all of us. There is a Alt Fiends hardcore mode planned for the future. This will bring back the original Alt Fiends scripting, where it was just absolutely nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, version 1 we learned that we don't give the Alt Fiends ruse.
Yeah,
that is 4 shots a lock to take down 1 ruse. We've learned that.
You learn.
Yeah, listen, it might make an appearance in hardcore. I don't know just yet. One thing I will mention, there is a new choice on the beta site, the boss scripting options. So this allows you to choose if you just want to shuffle just the refights or just the overworld fiends.
Okay.
It's I have tested it myself. It does work pretty well. But if you want to test it, go to the beta site.
Thank you.
And that works too.
Wrong
beta
one.
Site. Beta.finalfantasyrandomizer.com.
I can't type today. It's a good thing I don't have this on screen yet.
I can still see it. And Danny pointing out the Rando Marathon. Absolutely. Go down there and take a look at that. Come on down. Unfortunately, I will not be making it this year.
Where are we at in it?
I do hope to have something to present. That is, there are new features being worked on right now. I do promise. I'm hoping to present an alpha of one of them. Oh, you found it.
Was it here?
Yeah, so there's your new thing right there. So you can choose to only... And by choosing that, if you choose to shuffle the fiends in the refights, Chaos is not shuffled. He will not be shuffled. So okay. Chaos stays vanilla, but all your fiends will. And this does work with the old fiends. So be aware of that. I did test them.
Yeah.
Wolves are going to get a boss stab. Don't tempt the Oslo Wolf Pack is a thing.
Alt Fiend, I love it.
Yeah, so there's we got that coming up. Bear in mind, April 13th, the Lefanian ladder will start up again. There's going to be lots of fun. Chanigan himself has done the flags. I look forward to seeing it. It should be great.
I've seen a couple of ideas. He's still on chat here. I'm watching him smile over here.
I can see it, dude. It's going to be great. Once again, the Duckling Boot Camp of the Derby is the next thing coming up. And with that, also, the Platy Party for those Ducklings who have graduated. I have a platypus avatar. I'm pleased with it. Jay, where's yours?
Hey, we also have the live marathon coming up that Danny was just talking about.
Yeah, I mentioned it. I plugged it somewhat.
Yeah. But it's on the page here, so if you want to come get it, we don't have to talk about the Platy Party. We will. Up here at the top.
More to come.
Come join us.
Yes, Soda Run, you should try it out. I think that's a great idea.
No, you can't try it out. You already have a Platy. I've seen your Setzer one.
No, not. Never mind. I know where we're going with this. We're not all Dark Moon.
Oh, but
no.
With that, before I die of laughter.
Yeah, before we go. So, yeah, I believe next week, is it the Dawns? The new Dawns?
Yeah. So we're going to try to get back into it. We're going to try to have the new Duckling Dawns on next week. There may be a time change to Thursday to help with their schedule. So be watching watch the channel for that. But otherwise, we should be back on Tuesdays, and we'll get going from here.
Yeah, so look forward to that. I will say we do have one concept that is planned coming up. You're not gonna want to miss the VOD review featuring Ozloto and Jay Shell. You're not gonna want to miss this. You're really not. It's gonna be.
It's so dumb. I love it. I've been giggling about it for 2 months.
Yeah, we had planned this in our off time, and we managed to get a runner to give us a VOD that we could do. And are we gonna watch it sight unseen?
I plan on watching it sight unseen.
We're gonna do it sight. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be dumb.
Oh, you are not gonna want to miss. You're not. But again, if you have any suggestions, anything you'd like to see, we have our own OJ Power Hour room in the Discord. Come on in. We're always in there. I mean, we live here.
Yeah.
But yeah, come on in. Poke us. Give us some ideas. If you have concepts you want to pitch, please.
Exactly.
We're more than willing to listen.
We're here to we're here for the community. So whatever you guys want to pitch, whatever ideas you have, let us know. We can see if we can bring it into a special. We can see if we can bring it into just fruition and whatever.
That's what we're here for. I mean, we're usually here, always approachable. You know where to find us.
This started as a joke, and now we're on season 2.
Yeah, seriously, like a lot of the stuff that we talked about. This is what happened. But anyway,
yeah.
Jay, I think it's time. We've chatted the good people's ears off enough. I think it's time to say once again, thank you to the community for supporting us. Thank you to the FFR, to saying do this, do it again, keep doing it. Underwater chainsaw juggling stream.
Finish your thing. We're out of here.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the community for letting us do this for another season. We will be back probably next Thursday with the new Duckling Dawns. I, of course, have been one half of your hosts from the most, me, in this beautiful Canadian host, Ozloto, saying for Jay Scheidel and our guest Chanigan, I will see you next week.
Bye.